And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
So digging in, Joe Grande.
Second baseman, Joe Grande.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Alec Burleson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Burleson.
The pitch. Puts a bunt down. The throw to second is offline. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Joe Grande at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man at first. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0-2 now. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Oh, he botches it.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Ty France up next for the Red Sox. Red Sox by 2.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
On to France. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Grande.
Grande.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. McCarthy settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Now here's Nolan Jones. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Nico Corner.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Joe Grande. First pitch misses. Walker, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Cuts it.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory.
Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Random with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And now here is Matt Vierling.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
bunting, and he pops it up. France makes the grab, one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Next to hit, Joe Random.
The second baseman, Joe Random.
That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
One ball, threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Gets the bunt down the right side. France. Here's Wynn for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold on if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
First and second, no outs. Joe Random at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a term from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So stepping in for Boston, Joe Random. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Scott back to work. Line drive. And that'll do it. The tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Random was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Minnesota Twins.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
Ground ball right side, Random. In plenty of time to first, one up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bob Colsey.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random.
Random.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off left side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 1 out. Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Sable, the lead runner, out at second. Random at first, 1 gone. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And That will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Matt Wallner. And he hits a ground ball right side. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Joe Grande at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. Base is empty, one away, and now the DH, Jonah Bride. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Alejandro.
Man at first, one away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Random measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Pinch hitter coming on, Cameron McHugh. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
This change for the Twins. Now playing second base, number 33, Cameron McHugh.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And next for Minnesota, Brian Acuna. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Cape toss to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
On the ground. On to first. Ball game. Random. We'll always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. He played a major league game. Congrats to him on that.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Boston Red Sox.
Now a chance for Joe Random.
Baseman, Joe Random.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Way inside. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox leave one. They're down 1-0. First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds here. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Here's Wynn for one, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Vientos.
And a big swing and a miss. Abreu off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Cut on and just struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Red Sox 2. Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Two out, space is empty. And that's in there for strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Red Sox 2. We're at the top of the 8th. This is Willie Castro.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. In the dirt, nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Luis De Los Santos up next for the Red Sox. This to 3rd. What a stop. Fires to 1st. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Two outs, runner on first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. On the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Random will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. He played.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting third, the left fielder, Anthony.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So a man at first, Joe Random now at the plate.
Random.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Caught and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hard hit, right side. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Taylor. The batter, number 24, second baseman, Joe Random.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, right side. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Joe Grande.
Grande.
Strike one.
0-1.
And he dodges that fastball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's the ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
One up, one down.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Cedon.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jeremy Pena. On the ground, right side. Random. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Elijah Green. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, great stop. From his backside, throw pulls Throws him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
2 outs, bases full. Pineda, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game. Random was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Red Sox.
Joe Grande up next for the Red Sox.
Joe Grande.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Up and in, 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. 2 on, 2 outs.
Number 24, second baseman, Joe Grande.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk to first, and they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins 0. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. Runner at first with no outs here. First pitch misses. That one fouled off. The pitch. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sable gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Joe Random. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one moves his feet.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, the Red Sox 4 and the Twins 1. One down. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 down, base is empty. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Jonah.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Acuna.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Acuna. This could end it. This to third, and that chance handled, and that is the ball game. Random will always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. No hits and 4 strikeouts, the golden sombrero.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. He played in a major league